We'll discuss material mix variance, right? So what is material mix variance and where it applies? Okay, let's see. So generally the material mix variance will be applied in which industry the quality of the output will depends upon the mixing proportionate of that particular product. Okay, in that industry this material mix variance will be applied. You take the food, the taste of the food will depends upon the mixing proportionate of inputs or ingredients, right? So like that, so many chemical industries and so many industries are there where the quality of the output will depends upon the mixing proportionate, right? So let's see one problem, right? So here what will happen, like in the problem, standards will be given, actuals will be given, right? So in this we have two materials, they are using X material and Y material. The standard quantity of X material 40 and 60 and price is 40, 50 and 40, and actual quantity of X is 50 and Y is 60 and price is 50 and 45. This is a standards and actuals, right? Whenever the total quantity of standards and total quantity of actuals are differ, so here the total quantity 100 is there, here 110 is there, then there is a need of calculating revised standard quantity. So what is revised standard? Why we have to calculate revised standard quantity? Let's see. Suppose you want to cook 10 kg of food, okay, but in YouTube or somewhere they have standards only for 1 kg, right? So here they have a standards of 1 kg. So if you want to cook one for 1 kg only, the standards has been given. So A material and B material, if you want to cook 1 kg of food, you have to use A material 0.3 kg, B material 0.7 kg, right? Total 1 kg food will get it. But actually we want to cook for 10 kgs, okay, 10 kgs. These standards cannot be applied, right? We cannot cook the food by using the standards. Then there is a need of calculating revised standard quantities. What is the revised standard quantity here? What is the revised standard quantity? So A material should be 3 kgs, B material should be 7 kgs. Totally we will be able to cook 10 kgs of food. In the same way, so here the standards are given for 100, but actually 110 quantity is there. Quantity total is 110 is there. Then there is a need of calculating revised standard quantity, right? How to calculate revised standard quantity? Let's see. For X material, what we have to do? When the total standards are 100, X material is 40. If the total standards are 110, what is X material? So how to calculate 110 divided by 100 into 40? So here the revised standards are 44, right? Revised standard quantity is 44. Then we have to calculate revised standard quantity for Y. When total standards are 100, the Y material is 60. Total standards are 100, Y material is 60. When total 110, what should be the Y? Then 110 divided by 100 into 60. We have a revised standard quantity of 66, right? So we got the revised standard quantity of X and Y. So then this total should be same, 110 should be there, right? Okay. Then we have to calculate material mix variance. What is the formula for material mix variance? So the material mix variance formula is revised standard quantity minus actual quantity into standard price, right? So what is the X revised standard quantity? 44. Okay. And what is the actual quantity? 50. Into standard price is how much? 50. So we are getting the negative of 300 adverse. Okay. Then we have to calculate for Y. So what is the revised standard quantity of Y? 66. We have written here 66. Then minus actual quantity. What is the actual quantity? 60. So then standard price. What is the standard price? 40. So we have written here 40, right? So 66 minus 60 is equal into 40 is equal. We are getting plus or favorable 240. Okay. Minus 300 is there. Plus plus value 240 is there. So we are getting the negative of or adverse of 60, right? This is the material mix variance. Thank you.